5-year Canada bond yields took a run again yesterday. And why is that? Come take a peek. You can see that our bond yields moved up, and so that means that our 5-year fixed rates will move up again, probably today, tomorrow, and into next week. What's going on? Well, what happened is the consumer price index numbers for July came out and they're up again. But why are they up again? To get to the bottom of that, we really need to understand what are the CPI numbers and how are they calculated. The consumer price index is a comparison or an indicator of consumer prices paid by Canadians over a period of time. They take a fixed basket of goods and they compare the cost of that basket of goods over time. The annual inflation reading is the sum of the last 12 monthly changes. So that means in order for the consumer price index to fall, the new reading has to be smaller than the reading that it is replacing, the one that's falling off the back 12 months. So as a result, we're getting into some real tricky territory. Take a look at this graph. The next 3 CPI, consumer price index numbers, to fall off were very, very low. That means that in order for our CPI number, that annual inflation reading, to actually get smaller, we would need huge decreases to replace the decreases that we saw in July and in September. In August, we had a very low reading as well. We will almost indefinitely see CPI numbers tick up in the coming 3 months. Check out this awesome prediction graph put together by Ben Rabideau. You can see with even the smallest increases in CPI, we see numbers tick back up into the 5% range. So what does this actually mean for borrowers? It means that if you're shopping for a home in the next 120 days, you definitely want to make sure that you have a rate hold in place. I do think that we are going to see some serious rate volatility over the next couple of months, but as we get into October and November, we might see a little bit of a pullback in rates. I'm not talking about 3 or 4% rates, but we might see a slight reduction, maybe 20, 30 basis points. So there may be an opportunity, if you don't find a house this fall, to reset that 120-day rate hold and make sure that you're prepared to buy something in Q1. If you need a rate hold, please reach out to us. We're always available.